Today is Wednesday, the 1st of March 2017. This is one of a series of videos on our latest version of Health One, that is version 8.5. What I'm talking about in this video is the text messaging. I will talk generally about text messaging, but also about the new features of text messaging that are in this version. So one is that all messages are now visible in the patient file, which I'll show you. You can view and print the messages, you can send text messages from lab results, and you can send text messages from appointments or from analyses, for example, and I'll show you that. You should know that the version I'm talking about is 8.5.0 and any number above this. So it's 8.5, and you find out your version number by clicking Help and About, and you get your version of Health One there. So here I have my appointment screen open, and I'm going to open one of the patients on this, Joan Baez. I should start by saying that you cannot use the text messaging at all unless you have this icon up here at the top, Send Text Message. If you don't use text messaging and you want to use it, you can contact Clanwilliams Support and they will install it for you free of charge. So if you send a text message here, you can send a text message or put a Q or look at my account. Your account is, we have it with Diary Book, and you will be given by HIP a user ID and a password, or by Clanwilliam I mean, a user ID and a password, and you will be able to top up your account from time to time should you so wish on your own with Diary Book. So what is new? If you send a text message, this has always been the case, and you can just type in a message here and send it to the patient, and the patient will receive it. You can also use templates, and there are two templates here, lab results and appointments, and you can create your own templates should you so wish. But for example, if you edit the template, you can see that you can automatically add some details here, such as the first name, the responsible for the appointment, the date of the appointment, the time of the appointment. What's new in the 8.5 is this now works all the time, and these are the fields you can add in to your templates, these appointments and title and name of patient. So if I cancel that and I go to the message, you can send any message you like to a patient. This has always been there. What's new in this version is that in the patient file you now have a tab over here called Text Message tab. So if you click on that, you will see a list of all the messages you sent. Now this will be retrospective in those of you who already use the text messaging. You should be able to see all the messages you sent before this tab arrived, because they were saved anyway. If I double click on any of those messages, I will see the details of the message. I can export the messages to Excel, I can print the messages, and I can view the messages based on date and time and description and stuff like this. This is new in version 8.5. The next thing I'm going to do is a little population analysis. So I click on Analysis, Database Analysis, the guy with the glasses here, which is the same as this guy over here. And I created an analysis to give me people with a particular phone number, my own in fact. So I could have any analysis you like, a list of my diabetic patients, a list of my cycle of care patients, and I can send all of these patients in one go by clicking on the button up here, a text message. And when I send it, I will get a message here, a box here, whereby Health One will say this patient hasn't given permission to use his phone number yet. There is no permission recorded. There is in this patient. So I can just double click on these if I like, and I can insert the item permission to use mobile phone and just add it there and click OK, and that will be ticked. Likewise, if you have a patient's mobile phone number and the patient has refused to give permission to send text messages to him, then you will get a caution sign here, and you will see if you double click on it that the patient said no to send text messages, so it will not send a text message to this patient. So I can send a text message in one go to all of these patients, but it will only send to those who have mobile, who have permission, and it will not send it to those. And I won't send it at this moment, but that's how you would use your analysis to send text messages. Now I'm going to have a look at the appointment screen again. So if I click on Window, Appointments, you will see here that for tomorrow's, today's the first, for tomorrow's appointments I have several appointments here. I can view, if I wish, a list, my list view of the appointments. That's always been there, which is a list of appointments just for me, or I can click the sign here and get a list of appointments for everybody. And I can select one or all of these appointments, and I can click on Send Text Message, and it will send a text message to all my patients tomorrow, and it will say, give you the appointment message. You have an appointment on this date at this time. And it's the same screen as I showed you earlier. If you want to correct these things as you go along, you can simply say yes and send the text message to all your patients. Likewise, in the normal waiting room view, not the waiting room view, the day view, you will see any individual patient that you select, such as vaccine test. You click on this here, you will send text message, and it will allow you to send a text message to this patient or to all patients at the same time. So that's sending a reminder of patients' appointments for an entire list for the day, for example. Now I have the lab inbox open, and I have a series of lab results here. And when I have a lab result open, I can here, if I click on this button up here, send a text message directly to the patient from here. Not only that though, I can send an internal HealthOne message to another user, such as the nurse sending a message to the doctor. You're all familiar with this send a message. So I can send a message to the doctor or to the nurse to give them an internal message, as well as a text message, or instead of a text message. It's just an extra little thing that we can do here from within the lab results. And that is an overview of the text messaging functionality available in HealthOne version 8.5, available in March 2017. Thank you very much.